What are your thoughts on your new teammate, Mike Muscala?
Mike is I joked with him. He hit his first shot, and he was sitting on the bench, and I was like, man, that's big time. You know, to come to a new team, never practice with us, come in, knock down your first shot. Just as a basketball player, I know how good that felt, and you know, we just can see how important he can be for us. You know, big body, long arms, obviously can stretch the floor. So, you know, glad we got him.
You mean he put up, what, 8 3-pointers? So, I mean, what does it say about a guy to come in here, new situation, he's ready to take 8 threes for you?
I mean, you know, that's what he does. He can shoot with the best of them. And, I mean, they were all great shots. So, you know, we want everybody to take, you know, what's great, what's best for the team, the best shot at the moment. And if it's 8 threes, if it's 18 threes, if it's the right shot at the right time, you know, you got to take it.
Jayson, this is your 8th 40-point game this season, tied for 3rd most in a season for Celtics player. How would you describe just like the ease that you're playing with this season? And you told me earlier this year that you feel like you've been playing your best basketball of your career. Like, how has that been building this season?
I think just a carryover from last year, right? I think through my experiences of deep playoff runs, of getting to the finals, of, you know, kind of figuring out what works best for myself, what works best for the team. And I think, you know, this summer just focusing on finishing and focusing on getting easier baskets, off-ball cuts, transition, screening. Right, there's going to be time for those isolation plays, but throughout the course of a game, throughout the course of a long season, the more easier looks you can get, just kind of makes my life and my teammates do a great job of just, you know, making my life a lot easier. So, like you said, just trying to find, you know, the little nuances, you know, throughout the game of, you know, just making everything easier.
Off game, you know, Joe said that Jaylen's injury is not going to be a long-term injury. He posted that picture of himself on Instagram. Have you talked to him, and are you going to help him pick out his mask?
I mean, that's the least I can do, right? I feel like I need to buy him a car or something. You know, it's the first time all season, me and him both crashed from the corner, and, you know, I end up elbowing him in the face. So, you know, I obviously feel terrible, you know, the freak accident, but, you know, whether it's a mask or buying him a car, you know, I think I got it.
What kind of car?
Something safe.
As a fellow Duke guy, just wanted your thoughts on Mark Williams and what you're seeing from him tonight and what kind of player he can become in this league, in your mind.
Yeah, you know, big fan of him, obviously, in his first year. You know, it's been a transition for him. Obviously, you know, he's been up and down from the G League, but, you know, now with them trading Plumlee, you know, he has an opportunity. And I'm excited for him. You know, I know him personally, and, you know, I love, you know, his ability to, you know, be a rim threat, you know, a shot blocker. Obviously, he can shoot a little bit, you know, in the mid-range. But, you know, now with more opportunity, he's just going to be that much more comfortable, right? The more opportunity you get, the more reps you get, the better you feel about yourself. So I'm excited to see what he does with it.
Jayson, I'm sorry, youngest player to ever reach 1,000 3-pointers. We talk a lot about accolades that you reach, but what does this one mean to you?
Yeah, I saw that, I think the other day that I was like 3 away. So, you know, to be the youngest ever to do something in this league, I try not to think about the things I've accomplished, but that one, you know, when you think about the youngest and all the players that play in this league, and obviously the game has evolved, right? We shoot a lot more threes now than guys back in the day. But for me, the coolest part was I saw the guy that previous held the record was Bradley Beal. So obviously, it's been talked a lot about our relationship, and him being my big brother and the guy that mentored me when I was in high school and still to this day. So that was the coolest part for me. And I know he's probably genuinely happy for me too. And that's the best part of, somebody that, I wanted to be like and helped me get to this point. Being extremely happy for me, means the world. So for me to break the record and to pass him, finding that out was pretty cool.
There's been a couple times recently where it looked like you'd have a chance to sit the fourth, and then they need you. Obviously, you love to play. You made that pretty clear. Is there part of you that hopes you get these chances to sit in these fourth quarters and you guys maintain these leads, or is it just kind of matter? Do you love it? You say, hey, look, it's a close game, and I get to go play because I love to play. How do you view those situations?
No. In those situations, right? The guys second unit get opportunity. You love for them to close it out and get those reps and things like that. But you understand in the course of a game that, leads are never safe regardless of the team's record. They're always capable of, making plays and knocking down shots. And, I seen earlier that Brad told you guys that he's making me sit out next week. So, I'll get some rest then.